Hi, it's Mark, and we're doing the Landrover today. So I thought I'd show you. I don't know, you probably haven't seen me live, but this is a live video as the job's being done, so you can see it. So what we're doing now is we've finally got to the paint stage. So I'll show you this if I can do it. Oh, no, I'll swap down the video. Can you swap down the? No, you can't. So I'll do it here we go. We're now at paint stage, so we're actually putting on the Keswick Green paint. And what we're doing is we're doing laying on and laying off. So you can probably see Izzy there, my daughter, is actually painting, and she's using two brushes. And what she's doing is she's laying on, and this is where the term laying on thick comes from. So she's laying on a 6-inch square of paint, because we're hand painting it with brushes, and then she's what's called laying off. So she actually does a 6-inch square and then another 6-inch square, and then blends the squares together, and then lays off with another brush, a clean brush, and that gives you a nice smooth finish. Now this is Keswick Green, so it's a really sort of retro Landrover colour. It's not used on many Land Rovers. It's actually not the right colour for this Land Rover because it's a 1989, but it looks brilliant. So it'll look a bit retro when it's finished with all the bits on. So I'll just take you down to the paint. Oops, if I can get down here. I don't want to slip because I'm actually stood in the back of the Land Rover at the moment. So we're using Paintman paint, which is an oil-based slow dry paint. So I'm going to get back off the Land Rover here. Oh, let's get back off without slipping off. So a Paintman paint, that's this little baby in here. Let's see if you can see it. There you go. Paintman paint, Keswick Green, using a 2.5 litre tin, and that should do the whole Land Rover because it's a pickup. So I'll take you into the workshop. So you're showing the workshop. So we've cleaned up. So the stages are that I've cleaned up the top, or Izzy has, sorry, because Izzy's doing the work today. So we've cleaned up and we've degreased. Then we've used paint prep on the surface of the roof. We're just doing the roof at the moment. It's been rubbed down to about 1800, so we've got a nice flat, smooth surface to do it in. And then after that, we've used tack cloths just before we apply the paint. So the tack cloth is rubbed over the roof. Then the painting starts with the two brushes on there. So we've got. If I'll do another video with all the kit out here and show you the workshop in a second. In fact, can I do that now? Can I do it now? See if I can see it. I'll whiz round so you can see it. So that's all our brushes out there. We've got our white spirit there for cleaning our brushes. We've got our cellulose thinners in case we get any spillage. We've got all our brushes here to do that. That should be enough to do. Izzy's using two now. That should be enough to do the whole truck. And then we've got our detail brushes, which are these. So detail brushes to use on the, the gaps and the bits you can't get. We've got bags of masking tape, and over here we've got the. That's the back of the truck. That's Izzy painting there, and on here we've got all our rubbing down on the top of the toolbox, and we've got our paint trolley or our work trolley here loaded with sandpaper and oops, you can't quite see that, sorry, sandpaper and stuff. I'll just grab that a second so you can do it. See it. So we've got all our bits and pieces, work lights, jacks, lamps. There's some more paint prep thinners there, rubber gloves, eye goggles. So we're keeping clean and tidy. And then we've got buckets. We've got a couple of buckets. Izzy's using one up there, and then one down there for that's for the vehicle and for the truck. So we've got two buckets we're using. One's water in it, that's for cleaning the vehicle up, making sure it's all clean and tidy before we actually apply any thinners or paints or anything like that. And then one for brushes and tools for cleaning them up. And one's got water in it, one's got cellulose thinners in it, and white spirit, sorry. And that's us so far. So first layer of paint's going on. That's the very first coat. And hopefully she'll look brilliant after one coat, and then probably need two. So I'll just whiz round so you can see it. So that's the paint just going on. Very first coat. So coat number 2 after that's dried. It takes about 2 hours to dry, so I might have to do another panel with one coat, then come back to that and do the second. Now on this, when we do this coat, you can probably see in the video, so I'll just put the video around there. you probably see there's some brush marks in there. So the reason we use coach enamel is because those brush marks, as it dries, will kind of seep into each other and give you a flat, or give us a flat surface, a flat shiny surface. It's high gloss paint, this stuff, and the brush marks, because there's a high oil content in the paint, they'll kind of even out and smooth out, and we'll get a nice, not quite brushless finish, but it'll be pretty good. And then we'll see what the second coat will bring us after that. And of course, once we finish the whole truck, then what we'll do is put a second coat on, and then do the flattening, what's called flattening and polishing. So we'll do flattening and polishing as a stage 2. For the moment, we're on applying the paint to get the colour on it for the moment. So that's this video for today, and speak to you soon.